Academic records for Tinubu. Bayo Onanuga reacts after registrar of CSU completed oral deposition at the court. Amen. So the registrar of CSU, Caleb Westbedge, has completed oral deposition of Tinubu's academic records at the court. And the outcome is that they cannot validate the certificate that Tinubu submitted to INEC. They said Tinubu did not apply for replacement of a lost certificate, and again, they never even issued such certificate to anyone, and as such, they cannot validate or authenticate the source of the certificate that Tinubu submitted to INEC, which means that it has been forged. Bagam. And now, in reaction to that, Bayo Onanuga is now coming out to say something different, because APC, all the APC members have come out now to release propaganda in the air like rain, so that as to confuse the populace. It's a strategy. It is a method to diffuse and disabuse people's mind. But that is not going to work. You cannot infuse fallacy all the time and expect it to work. That is it. So let's hear what Bayo Onanuga is going to say, and what people are also going to react, the way people are going to react to what he's saying. I know that what he's saying wouldn't make sense, because these old people that are grandfathers have given their conscience to the devil to be used against Nigeria as a country. Old people lying before their grandchildren in the front of television, and are still happy doing so because of their selfish tribalistic interest. It's quite unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. One of the chieftains of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bayo Onanuga, has reacted after the registrar of the Chicago State University, Caleb Westbedge, completed oral deposition at the Chicago court. Now, it is no longer news that Atiku Abubakar is currently at the Chicago court challenging Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu over his academic record at the Chicago State University. Onanuga, in a post that he shared on his official Twitter page on Tuesday, said Caleb Westbedge has completed oral deposition on the academic records that President Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, obtained from the university. So Onanuga, however, proceeded to say that Atiku has got nothing to remove Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. Can you imagine? He said he hopes that Atiku Abubakar will now allow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to govern in peace. Kindly read. So that is what he's saying. So that is the post that Bayo Onanuga has made. That after the oral deposition of all the documents at the court by the CSU registrar, Caleb Westbedge, that Atiku now has nothing to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu from being the president of Nigeria, and that now he should allow, or he can allow, Bola Tinubu to rule Nigeria in peace. You're not going to rule Nigeria in peace now. So, but now, what is his name? Bayo Onanuga has just selected what to write here to confuse the mind of Nigerians. Bayo Onanuga did not come out now to explicitly say and confirm that the registrar could not confirm or authenticate the certificate that Tinubu submitted to INEC. And the registrar said that it is not from them, and they never issued such certificate before, and they have, even if Tinubu lost his certificate, he did not file for a replacement of any certificate. That is a problem. Oh, wow. So Bayo Onanuga now is not ashamed of himself that he's defending this kind of thing. All the chieftains in APC, Festus Keyamo, Bayo Onanuga, and all of them, I don't know what is in their head. I don't know why they see evil, they see black, they paint it white. They are saying the law is explicit on this matter, okay? That no one in Nigeria, especially presidential aspirant, should submit any forged certificate or document, okay, in application to become president of Nigeria. That no more will be made president of Nigeria if that is discovered. It is clear. So Nigerians are waiting for what the Supreme Court is going to do or say in this matter, because I think Atiku has just hit the nail on the head. This case is now bigger than the first case of whether he won election or did not win election. This one is a case of forgery, perjury, which is a criminal case that requires jail time, that requires criminal conviction. That is it. So now the issue has gone from winning or not winning election or election rigging to now a criminal case in court. And I'm sure after this one, a criminal case will be filed against the president. That is it. It is a criminal case. Documents are now available to prove it. This is terrible. So people are already reacting. Somebody is saying here that a foolish Bayo Onanuga, an imbecile and very unpatriotic fellow. In North Korea, characters like Bayo Onanuga are publicly executed. Abi, exactly. Not only him, almost everybody that is in APC. Because, right, it is now obvious that from president down to the list in that cabinet, they are all having one case or the other to answer, either with the court or with the EFCC. Nobody's exempted. Someone said, just because your wishes are not accomplished, you are talking to your papa mate. Which papa mate? Papa mate will not get respect for himself. There has no personal worth and personal integrity, no self-worth. That will not be person papa mate now. It cannot be. Cannot be. Even if I person papa mate, they will put her where it belong. But in Nigeria, we are gullible like you tribes because of hatred. Okay, so we're gullible like you tribes or like your tribes because of hatred. You want him to fall. See the fact you don't stop blessing of Almighty is on him. Okay, we don't know blessing of Almighty is on him. Why the odd is favoring him, no matter the trap he will scale through. Can you imagine? These ones are by God. And they're suffering, no? Their condition is not better. They don't have a different filling station or a different market or a different transport system or different school or different hospital that attend, their life is even more miserable, but they support evil. One thing I like those who seek to or defend Tinubu is that they are always the first to tell and also the first to silently sneak back to their shell. Exactly. Because when the real facts start coming out, you wouldn't hear their voice again. Keyamo has reacted. Bayo followed suit, waiting for FFK. But looks like that one has been rejected by even Satan. FFK has been rejected by even Satan. Just like this one is saying, so these APC people, they will be the first to come out and flood the public with propaganda, flood the social media with propaganda. And then when the facts start emerging, they will all run back to their shell. And that is exactly what is happening. Keyamo has reacted. Now, what is his name? Onanuga has reacted. We are waiting for more reaction. And by the evening of today, all of them will disappear. Like how snow will disappear under the sun. What? Is this how morally bankrupt some supposed leaders of this country, Nigeria, have become? That is it now. The Chicago State University just confirmed that the principal and the president of this great nation forged the certificate. And this is all you can say. May the Almighty God have mercy on you and your generations unborn. This is indeed very, very disgusting. And that is true. Because Chicago State University is your heaven gate, Abi. See them. They very, very bad in their response now, because they have seen that the thing is bad. Very, very sad. He has to leave that office. Yes. Now, if there was no substance or forgery in the suit, why did Tinubu say that the release of this academic document to Atiku will cause him irreparable damage? Of course, there is forgery substance in it. And someone said going to that level is degrading to his personality. If it were a university in Nigeria, the noise would not be as loud as this. Exactly. Exactly, because they will kill the case. Rubbish comment. Shame on Yoruba's race. So this is how they got their certificate and be claiming that they are educated race. May God open other secrets for Nigerians to know. Sorry, it's your name. Can you imagine? They're not fit. Oh boy, they don't budget. CSU, I wish to state that in North Korea is too far, okay? And in any village, we will throw, okay, my village, we will throw the beast into evil forest, okay? Because that is where his likes are deposited. Oh boy. Okay, this guy is reacting to the first commenter that said, if it is not Korea, such person will be hung straight up. Okay? Now, wow. Educated fools, hypocrisy leaders, mostly Yoruba people. The truth is that they are good Yoruba people. I don't want to be generalizing. I don't want to support generalizing these discrepancies with the entire Yoruba race. There are good Yoruba people. We have people like Pa Ayo-Adebanjo, who at his age of almost 100 years is still very, very honest to the core. We have people like Dele Farotimi, who is coming out not because he's a Yoruba man or not because Peter Obi is an Igbo man, but coming out to say the honest thing to the public. Those are good people. Okay, these ones are just APC miscreants, and they are not only in the Yoruba race. They are also, we have some of them in the Igbo. Just like the APC governors in Igbo, like Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. Okay, we have some of them in South, like Asai Dokubo and Co. Okay, all of these APC people, we have some of them in the North too. So we need to narrow this thing down to APC race, because this is APC problem. People that APC have spoiled with money, purchased their conscience, and that the people speaking to defend Tinubu and APC. Okay, and they turned it to tribal issue too, because there are good Yoruba people. I must say that. So let's just be be careful when we generalize it. Okay, even though they have infiltrated so many Yoruba people that even some of them are ignorant. Some of them are ignorant. That is true. Some of them are saying what they're saying out of ignorance. They don't even know the truth. They don't have access to the facts, and they are not analytical enough to know separate chaff from seed. So they don't know. And it's kind of fortunate. And unfortunately, those ignorant ones are the ones who go to Yoruba. Some Yoruba politicians and some Hausa politicians are using to propagate propaganda, violence, and political evil. So that is how bad it is. Okay. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is what's coming from Bayo Onanuga, defending with half-baked information.